Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Okay, today we are going to discuss about event processing tools. Okay, so we have suppose my application is there. I want to send something, so I need to get some response. Okay, if some event is going on, so I need to get that response. Okay, so for that type of things, we just used Apache Kafka, and in AWS AWS MSK is there, and we have different tools like Java messaging service, ActiveMQ, Rabbiting. Okay, so in this video we are going to discuss about Kafka installation. Okay, how to do install Kafka. Okay, Kafka is an open source software which provides a framework for storing and reading, analyzing streaming data. Okay, Kafka is used to streaming process. Okay, website activity tracking and metric collections and monitoring and log aggregation. Okay, real time analytics. Okay, everything. Okay, and Apache Kafka is published subscriber based durable messaging system. Okay, the messaging system sends some messages between process and applications and servers. Okay, another application may connect with the system and the process. Okay, and reprocess record the topic. Okay, the data sent to stored until the specific retention period has been passed. Okay, suppose in this Kafka there are two main components. One is Kafka producer and one is Kafka console. Okay, we have like a cluster kind of setup. Okay, we need to install Kafka on the producer, and we have to add the nodes. Suppose for example we are into a supermarket, and we purchase one item. Okay, so we need to check that first whether that item is there or not. We have to enter that item. Okay, something we have to send, and the response will come, right? So that kind of thing, we for that kind of things we will use Apache Kafka. Okay, here who is sending data to Kafka against is called producer. Some uh, sending information to Kafka, right? We are called producing, and who is reading that Kafka against is called consumer. Okay, let me install Kafka. To install Kafka we need Java is required. Okay, Java required. So this is my server. Let me go to cd. So I just created this server with the T2 medium. Currently there is no Java installed on this machine. Okay, let me install Java list Java m install Java. Okay, Java hyphen 1.8 8.0 hyphen open jdk devel hyphen y. So the repo is already installed, already available. So just installing that one. Okay, the package itself is available under this repo. Okay, so if you don't know, just need to m list. Okay, you will m list grep Java hyphen. Okay, it will be show you the list of repos available in this one. Okay, whatever you want you can just install that one. If we have already available Java 11 also. Okay, so currently Java 8 is enough to install this one. Let me go to opt folder. Okay, let me install Kafka. Apache Kafka download. Kafka.apache.org. Okay, install, go to download. Okay, there are currently latest version is 2.7.0. Okay, so 2.6 is there, 2.5.1 is there, 2.5.0 is there. Okay, and 2.4.1 is also there. Okay, again binary downloads, we will have 2.11, 2.2.12, 2 point something is there, right? So I just copying this link. Okay, I just downloaded duplicate. So this is a tar file. Okay, and I just untar that one, tar icon xpf of, okay. So source download. So it should be tar, right? I just spelled mistake. Okay. See, Kafka is installed. Okay. I'm removing this tar file. Sorry. Now Kafka is there. If you go to inside Kafka, okay, this is the Kafka 2.4 version. Here, okay, we have bin and config. Okay, by default, Kafka is come up with Zookeeper. Okay, so okay, Kafka is installed. Okay, you the default port number is um, Kafka is right 9091. Okay, Kafka port number, and 2181 is the Zookeeper port one. Okay, so Kafka port number is 9091, and Zookeeper port number is, okay, Zookeeper port number is 2181. Okay, so let me go to the quick start. So get Kafka, we need the latest one, and see, your local machine come up with installed Java 8. Okay, we already installed Java. Okay, run the following command to start the services. Okay, so start with the Zookeeper service, and see, if you go to bin folder, right, we will see list of files. Okay, here Kafka service start, and Kafka service stop, and Zookeeper service start, and Zookeeper service stop. Okay, so whenever we need to start the service, right, we need to first start with the Zookeeper. Okay, then start the Kafka. While stopping, you need to stop the Kafka, and Zookeeper need to stop. Okay, so Kafka internally, okay, Zookeeper internally coordinated with Zookeeper. Okay, see, I have written one point here. Kafka internally uses Zookeeper to coordinate, decide who is leader, and who should read the messages. Okay, and the Zookeeper come up with along with Kafka binaries. Okay, so here this is the step. Okay, so bin Zookeeper start, and config Zookeeper properties. Okay, this step. Okay, I am running this one in backend. Okay, further this is the command to run the backend. Okay, no hub, and like this. Okay, you need to run fail to come, and no come, you need to come up to back. So it should be running on backend. See, no come, no hope, this one is running. Okay, and open another terminal. Okay, otherwise same thing, same terminal only. I'm running this one also. No how. Kafka server start. Okay, and this one is Zookeeper. Okay, Zookeeper started and Kafka started. So this is also running from backend. Okay, if you just check JSP, JPS, sorry, Java Process Service, Kafka is running and Zookeeper also running. Okay, if you want to check port numbers, netstat, permanent, grep, N091, netstat. Sorry, here icon is not required. Netstat, grep 2181. Currently we didn't start that one, so that's why see this port is already listening. Okay, and the port numbers is correct, right? 9091 and 2181 for Zookeeper port. Let me go to another terminal. Once both are running successfully, okay, we need to create a topic. Your topic is like um, something we need to know, we need to identify, right? So topic, if you very simplify, topic is similar to folder inside a file system. Okay, and the events are in the files under the folder. Okay, okay, let me create a topic. Okay, let me paste this one. Okay, our topic name is quick start events. Okay, instead of quick start event you can give any name. Okay, that is not a issue. Okay, topic is created. If you want to describe that one, you can able to see. Okay, if you want to see that one. Okay, here quick start events. Okay, bootstrap. Okay, see topic is quick start event. Okay, a partial count and the replication factor, everything. Okay, to see Kafka topics. Okay, describe topic is this one. Okay, and so if you want to write something on the um, here, so it will be displayed there. So I just taken another terminal. Okay, some consider this is a producer. Okay, and consumer need to read. Okay, I'm taking the duplicate session and cd opt kafka. Okay, and writing something in the topic. Okay, I'm just writing this one, quick start topic. Instead of bootstrap I just need to broker list. Okay, so this is consumer, right? here broker list. Okay, hi, hello. This is my first event. To read this event, so this command we just need to run on the consumer. Okay, something, this is a producer, this is a consumer. Okay, just here, see whatever we have written. Hi, hello, suppose, good evening. See, okay, whatever sending that producer, so consumer also will read it. Suppose some data. Okay, suppose I'm writing some script. Okay, I'm declaring variable. Okay, variable equal to chinna. Okay, here also same thing, whatever we are going to send, it will be read. So here one to one only, right? We have one server, so that's why I taken two terminals. Okay, so in the real-time scenarios we have one sender, so many people will read, right? So one master, many nodes. Okay, something kind of cluster, we just add this one, this consumer one, and it will be read, it will be giving the response. Okay, it will know the service. Okay, like that. And that's all about this Kafka installation. Okay, um, I will show you um, the same mission. I will show you the Gradle installation of the server. Okay, it's like a Maven tool, right? Same like Gradle also. Gradle is a build tool, so I'm just showing the installation. So later we will see how to build a Gradle project under. Okay, so Gradle also we need Java. Okay, so go to here, Gradle download. Okay, installation Gradle. Go to binaries only. So here it will come. I'm canceling this one. Cancel. I'm copying this link. Okay, cd, already into opt, right? So I'm just wget. This is a zip file, I'm unzipping that one. Unzip Gradle. Mm, unzip is not the right, you just need to install. Sorry, unzip spelling is that. Unzip Gradle, it will be extracted file. Okay, now just removing this Gradle tar zip file. Okay, now Gradle is currently 6.8.3 version. Okay, if you go to bin, sorry, if you go to cd into Gradle, and inside the bin folder, okay, there is a Gradle, and need to go to Gradle. So okay, this is the path for the Gradle. You just need to export this path, so it will be able to see the version. Okay, I'm just export path equal to dollar path. Mhm. Now just see Gradle. So, see Gradle 6.8.3 version. Okay, this is the way we can check the version. Okay, so I will show you next sessions like how to build the Gradle project and all. Okay, so I'll show you one more installation, Terraform installation on this machine only. Okay, let me install terraform.io. So this is the official website. Okay, if you need to install Terraform, okay, you just need to go to download CLI, download Terraform. Okay, it will show you. So you need to check based on your OS. Our OS is Linux. Okay, I'm just copying this link. Okay, so Terraform also we need Java. Okay, I'm just downloading that one. We already installed in this machine. So this is zip file. I'm unzipping Terraform. Now I'm removing this one tar file. Okay, I'm just moving Terraform into user bin. So already path is set, so we can access from anywhere. Okay, Terraform icon. We see Terraform install Terraform version 0.14.9. Okay, that's all about this one. So in this session we will learn how to install um, Kafka and how to install Gradle, how to install Terraform. Okay, thank you for watching.